On Thursday, September 1, 2022, a monumental event happened. The 19,000 founders who were on the video conferencing tool that OnPassive was using were stunned. That evening, they received information that was given like no other webinar. Mr. MUFAREH started out by stating that the technology staff did an impressive job of completing the heavy lifting of OnPassive by completing the entire ecosystem. All that must be done is just fine-tuning the products for public release. He asked for us to give the technology staff in Hyderabad, India our deepest appreciation and love for what they have accomplished. They have gone beyond what was asked by Mr. MUFAREH. They are absolutely the best technology staff ever assembled by an IT company. We love you very much for all who have participated in the building of the most revolutionary state-of-the-art business that has ever existed. Thank you for all the challenging work that you have done and are still doing. Thank you for all the sacrifices that were made to get OnPassive ready for the world. You have completed the ecosystem of digital disruptive products that will never be matched. On September 1, 2022, in less than 2 hours, Mr. MUFAREH gave us information about things that made our heads spin. We received unmistakable evidence about the launch of products that will be launched by OnPassive to the world. He said that the first 2 products are going to be free to the public. A master stroke of genius marketing. To have that knowledge by giving something free to open the floodgates to the world to look around OnPassive for products that will be for sale is massive. We were given dates when the launch of OnPassive will be. Mr. MUFAREH told us to remember a certain month, and that he will give us more information and particulars after the end of 2 weeks in that month. The panelists had the look of deer in headlights. We were frozen. Then it's dawned on us that we had never heard those words from Mr. MUFAREH. Remember, the US government is getting a copy of the webinar. Mr. MUFAREH has always been honest with us, and this time to reveal things about the progress of OnPassive that he could not reveal until now. The US government will know what was told to us. Talking about transparency, Mr. MUFAREH said that OnPassive is a company that will be effective for years to come. The work behind all of what is happening in OnPassive will potentially make it the largest company that anyone has ever opened, no matter the industry. He stated that when they started OnPassive in the early days, those who were visionaries at that time inspired him and his family to accelerate and expand this vision, and by doing that would make a tremendous impact on the world. He told us that most founders did not upgrade their dreams and goals to correspond with how massive OnPassive was growing. They were stuck in the way they used to think. That used to think model had become obsolete. He encouraged us that we are on track. OnPassive is becoming an unstoppable beast. The competition would not be able to manage it or tame it. Those founders who do not participate, who do not give a like to videos, do not make comments on videos, do not have a presence, and they won't have a chance. He says that does not mean being visible on the videos, just be focused in on your business. The 19,000 plus who attended the webinar is dedicated and committed. When you witness something live, as it is happening, makes an incredible difference in the way it makes you feel. You are there in the moment. That cannot be replaced by a video recording. He stated that there are a lot of things that are going on behind the scenes that have already been done. Are you ready? This includes products that we have never seen. How sweet is that? OnPassive will be effective with some of the things that are desperately needed, such as being able to minimize crime. When there is an abundance of resources, that tends to lessen crime. Those who are living in substandard, in situations which are surrounded by poverty, OnPassive will do something about that. More education will result in a healthier population. When our financial burdens become outdated, that will be effective. We founders will be known to the world, and the world will know our names. Just think, when we signed up as founders, we never thought that the whole population of the world would have to come into OnPassive through founders. That is extraordinary. But it also means that Mr. MUFAREH is rewarding those who believed in him and believed in OnPassive. Believed in the mission that has consumed Mr. MUFAREH, his family, and the technology team. He went on and he named other products that would be free, like O-Trim. But the one that really caught our attention was O-Connect, which will not be free. O-Tracker, which will not be free. But the crown jewel of OnPassive, O-Bless, will be free to the donors, and OnPassive will foot the bill for O-Bless. Think about that. A crowdfunding company with no fees. It seems like an oxymoron. But OnPassive is the first to provide a no-fees crowdfunding platform. For those wondering about the pay structure, that will be taken care of. And what he mentioned are the many ways that the products will be sold in the second half of the month that he mentioned in the webinar. We will package the message. He also mentioned that events in the USA and around the world will be coming very soon. They include product releases and things we have never seen before. All of what is happening has us fired up. It is hard to comprehend what we have just heard. Any of the things he had said, if only 20% done, will set us, founders, up for life. But this is just the start of the greatness of OnPassive. When the webinar ended, most walked away feeling excited and refreshed. And those who spent sleepless nights thinking, when is OnPassive going to launch? How am I going to get paid? What kind of products is going to be launched? Those questions have been answered resoundingly.